want no right from wrong. You'd have told him not to mess with that. He'd crawl to it, reach out, and look back at you and laugh. Now look at how old y'all is. I told y'all what the Lord can do to anybody. See, at the same time, a lot of people use the word about, oh, you stutter, you stutter. That doesn't matter.
Come on now.
I'm not ashamed of my God.
Yes.
Some of y'all got good mouths, but you use them for bad things. But you can't use them for what God called you for. Plenty of time I sat out there, I used to look at Rubber Walker, used to be sitting up here by himself. But look at what God is sending. Pastor Johnson, Pastor Silas, Pastor Abraham, Pastor Lloyd. They still a pastor. I don't care if you call them a preacher. To me, they still is what it is. Sending me. Also sending Brenda. I don't care why Brenda goes. She still is a part of this church. I don't care why she gone. She's still a part of this church. And if your business ain't finished here, you're going to come right back in and finish it. I mean, straight up. Plenty of time I had a problem with a woman doing something. I used to have a problem with that. But when I came to know God and kept letting him empower my life.
Yes. That's good.
Long as they about the right thing, I don't have no problem with it. I learned to give it to God. God say, he the church.
Yes, Lord.
Not me. I don't care if they preach the word. Long as they do the right thing. And if they don't, all I do is pray for them and go about my business. But at the same time, my wife know the word, but she know who in charge. At the house, and I ain't bragging either. Or none of this out here, because I run my house. Because if I can't run where I stay, I might as well turn my key in. I'm just spinning my wheels. I ain't right all the time, but I learned to listen to God. I learned to listen to her. If I'm going to put up with a hard-headed woman, I might as well get me a mule. If that's the case, because a mule, that's in his nature. It ain't in a woman's nature to be hard-headed all the time. Or I ain't got away from the word, because all of this here is needed. It needed to be said. I mean, just straight up. As I go forward, God gonna empower me, because I'm gonna allow him to separate me from the world, from these worldly things. Now, if y'all don't feel like I'm breaking it down, y'all go home, read it, and break it down yourself and get it. Now, I heard somebody say, should Jesus carry the cross alone so all this whole world can go free? That's a cross for you, and that's a cross for me. If you don't know about salvation, salvation is free. First of all, look at this here. The Father gave you life as God. Did he send his son because Adam, they say he bit off apple? I couldn't find apple no way in Genesis, and maybe my Bible, you know, I'm just saying, but something happened anyway. But what I'm saying, he have to send his son so you will be purchased again.
Yes, he did.
Look at what he done the third time. Lord have mercy. He said, you know what? I'm going to take your salvation. I'm going to put it in your hand. I'm going to let you decide. Your own salvation, whether you want to go to hell or you want to go to heaven. You're going to choose me or Satan. You can't serve two masters. anytime God took your life, because he gave his son all power, and put in your hand, and you go and follow that fool, boy, something got to be wrong with your Siri, though.
That's right.
Whatever God said, his pen don't have no eraser.
All right. Oh, that's good.
It's forever.
Yes, yes, Lord.
He shed his blood for us.
Yes.
Way before he got to Calvary.
Oh, yes.
They judged him. They lied on him.
Yes.
Even down the disciples. Peter denied. Right along with Judas.
Yes.
They walked with God, ate with God,
Yes.
did everything practical with God. Know who he is. You can ask everybody up in here today, do you know who the Father is? You'll say, yeah. Do you know who the Son is? You'll say, yeah. So you ain't got no business going to hell.
That's right. That's right. Good job.
Well, thank you, Jesus.
Pilate took him to the people. Many times they cast judgment on him. Pilate come back and still say he couldn't even find no fault in this man.
No fault.
Yes, yes.
Many times. Say, bring me some water, let me wash my hand, so I won't be guilty of killing this innocent man. But he still gave Jesus up
Yes.
for you and for me. Neither one of y'all, not even me, wouldn't have gave your child up for nobody else. You don't even want to give your child up now when God come get her. But you ain't got no other choice. You better get your life right. No, serious don't mean time is near. I mean people dying like flies. Worse than flies, because I still see a lot of them flying around, but I don't see a lot of us flying around. Salvation is free now. Now, you think, I'm going to give you something because it say the road to salvation. All you have to do is just go to Romans. You can find all what you need. Romans chapter 3, 23. Yeah. Romans chapter 6, 23. Yeah. Romans chapter 5, verse 8. Romans chapter 10, verse 9 say.
Glory. Glory.
That if you confess with your mouth Jesus as Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you shall be saved.
Yeah. That's it.
It's a road to salvation.
Yes, Lord.
If you don't pick the Bible up, you don't pick up this book, don't look for somebody else to give you what you need. They can't get you to heaven.
Yes, yes.
But they sure can cause you to go to hell.
Yes.
They can help you go to hell.
Yes.
But that's your own fault though anyway, because God gave you 5 common sense.
Yes.
Then added some more sense with that.
Yes, Lord.
I told you, Brother John, you couldn't tell me what God told me because I didn't see all this coming myself.
That's right.
But you know why I thank God for you though, Brother John, because during the time the phone call you had gave me something that really lift me up. A lot of times we may not want to hear things,
Yes.
but at the same time God got a way of working it out. And you really told me something that really lifted me up and just took me on my way.
Glory to God.
Oh, I'm serious. You need to thank God for the bad and the good. It doesn't matter because both of them can be a help to you. But it was something good you told me. It was something good you told me. You told me a lot of good things.
Glory to God.
And I'm a man of God that admitted to you because I want my blessing and I want you to have yours. I thank God for you. I thank God for Pastor Walker.
Yes.
Because first of all, speaking of Pastor Walker now, look at what God did to the disciples. He gave them power to heal. Now, watch where I'm going with this. If a lot of the church members that kept their mouth off of Rebel Walker,
Yes.
oh, y'all don't hear me.
Oh, yeah.
in the wrong way, I guarantee you, Brother Walker would have been on his feet doing fine. But I thank God for him. I mean, straight up, we're supposed to be praying for people. But we run around here and put our mouth on it. God send Brother Walker help. We as sheep. We supposed to be helping each other. Brother Walker done made me mad a lot of times. I still thank God for it. Because it ain't none of us perfect. Sometimes we need to be made mad to get it right. Okay, now I'm fit to, you know.
All right, preacher.
Okay, now I'm gonna break this last thing down and I'm gonna go to my seat. But anyway, take like for instance, let me take this here. He brought me out of the horror pit, out of a horror pit, out of the marred clay, and set my feet up on a rock and established my going. Now let me break this here down for you. First part mean that when I turn to God of my understanding and put my problem in his hand, he helped me overcome my errors and temptations.
Amen. Glory to God.
Part 2. And set my feet up on a rock. When I began to trust him in all things, he gave me true security. Now third and all. And established my going. When I honestly began to try to live the way God wants me to live, he gave me his guidance in my daily living. God suffered a horror death for me and you. He didn't die in vain. They whipped him all the way to Calvary. They hung him on that old rugged cross, what they call a tree. They put nails, called spikes, in his right hand. They put nails in his left hand. They put nails in his feet for me and you. But look at this. They forgot about what he said. If you stand me up, Lord have mercy, I'll draw all. Oh, y'all don't hear me.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Look at the way they done him. Speared him in the side. He bled for me and you. And he still looked up to heaven and say, Father, forgive them for what they know, not what they do. As they brought him to the cross, they put a wreath on his head. 72 thrones, from what I heard. He bled for me and you.
Yes, Lord.
He stayed up on the cross for me and you.
Yes.
They took him to a borrowed tomb that belongs to you and me. They put a rock on top of rock. But let me go back. Caesar and Pilate got together. And they remember what Jesus said in 3 days. So they sent extra soldiers to put a seal on the tomb. They put ex-God at the gate. They put a rock on top of a rock. God hid his son Jesus and told the angel, go and rescue my son. The angels come down from heaven. The God was like dead men. Have y'all ever seen a person in a coma? I imagine they were like in a coma. Sometimes you can see things and you can't even respond to it.
Yes, yes, yes.
They rolled back the stone. Jesus walked out with all powers in his hand. The angels sat on the throne, on the rock, the throne, waiting for Mary and Mary. Oh, it was two Marys now. Then they had a crowd with them too, following him. The angel told Mary, say, I know that y'all seeking Jesus. He is not here. Then look what they did. Come and see. Then they told him, go and tell my disciples to meet me in Galilee. Now I'm going to say this here and I'm going to my seat. I heard Bishop Bullwinkle say, I'd rather be judged by the 12 than to be carried by the 8. So do you want to walk in or you want to be carried in? You better try to get to know God. You better get to know Jesus. No serious, this serious business. If you die and go to hell, you ain't coming back. It's bottom line, you ain't coming back. I thank God for all of you. And I hope that something I said will get through to you. Because these, the Lord's words, these ain't mine. He sent me to do a job. I didn't see this coming. A lot of these things I said.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I know a lot of y'all thought I got away from the mess, but like I just said, if I did, then y'all go and study. At least I gave it to you. And I get better as I go because I know my God.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
And I'm not ashamed to stand.
Yes,
And I can tell y'all right now, and I ain't asking for an early invitation either. If God come right now, I'm not even worried about it. I used to be scared of death. But I'm not now. Not by what I know now. I'm not scared to die, but I'm not asking for an early invitation. But the only thing I'm just saying, I know what all of my life is in. Do you? If you ain't got it right, you better get it right. Revelation told you already. I mean, it told you everything. I thank God for your eyes, for your ears, and your hearts. I thank Cut Jr. It's a lot of things that he told me. Even when I was a little boy. Then he told me some things the third Sunday that I didn't even know. And I thank God for him. I come here to help. And I'm humble myself. Not only today, any other time, because this is about God and I came to get along with y'all. Because we're supposed to be doing God work. All of us swore to the church covenant. You can't say you didn't.
Come on.
All of us did. But we'll turn around, we ain't living by it. We at each other's throat.
Jesus. Go ahead and preach.
I know the pastor ain't always right, but you know how you handle this here when the pastor don't want to listen, take him to God. Keep your mouth for me. Quit going at him.
That's right.
Heads up. How y'all think, brother, Miss Walker feel?
You better preach it.
She deal with the pastor. The pastor deal with Miss Walker. They ain't just choose each other by themselves. Teeth and tongue fall out, but I'll guarantee you right back together. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all have heard the word of God. If I was you, if I ain't got my life right, I will come up here today and give my life to Christ, because the next few minutes I ain't promised to you.
That's right.
People have died sitting right up here in church. It's your choice. Because God sent me to give it and I done gave it. Now it's your choice. If I was you, I would leave it without knowing God. Thank you.
Let's all say amen.
Amen.
We're thankful to God that He has brought forth Brother Kenneth with a fire. In his heart. Brother Kenneth? Yes, sir. Can't preach it all in one sermon. Or we depend on him to lead and guide us. Yes, sir. Yes. There are many things we all don't understand, but by and by, we will. Pray to God for the success in the ministry. That you will continue to lean and depend on Him and to call on Him in all things. And some of the things you brought up, always remember, God has an example. What was it that Moses told God? I can't speak. Moses had some problem.
Yeah.
And he knew it, and he told God about it.
That's right.
But you know, God's always got the answer.
Yeah. Amen. Amen.
So depend on Him.
Amen.
Not on man,
Not on me.
but depend on God.
Amen. My Lord.
I would like to say to everyone, it is good for a minister to be able to let it come out
Yes. Yes.
and to be able to express with love in his heart
Oh, yes.
what he knows as being truths. But there's a day of accountability. and we shall all understand. As the song says, we'll all understand it better by and by. Now, Brother Kenneth did bring us the word.
Yes, he did.
And that which he brought, he understood.
Yes.
And I thank God for him for that. I'm not going to hold him back. I want to get him licensed.
Yes.
Therefore, I make this motion. I move that Brother Kenneth Paige be ordained, no, be licensed.
License, yes.
Get the right thing here. Be licensed to preach. What is your pleasure?
I do.
All right. I was really trying to get someone to make the motion.
Brother, I move that Kenneth Paige would be licensed to preach.
Second function.
Did I hear a second?
I second it, Pastor.
I 30.
All right. Give the move, second and 30. And Brother Kenneth Paige will receive his license to preach. All in favor, let it be known by standing. All right, thank you. You may be seated. All who oppose, please stand. The ayes have it. So it is ordered. The majority rules. We licensed him, but let us give him something to go with
Yes. Glory.
his license.
Yes.
Therefore, this is your sermon time. We get someone to volunteer to collect the offering.